Hi, my name is Danielle and I have mitochondrial disease. So I was diagnosed almost 3 years ago in 2021, and I got my diagnosis through the 100,000 Genomes project that I joined in 2018. And it was found because scientists in Newcastle were looking at the database to see if anyone had the same mutation that they had found in 2015, and they found me. I was born early and I failed to thrive. I was really sick, so I was given an NG tube at a few weeks old until I was about 5. And then at 6 I was given growth hormone for about 10 years. I also had metabolic issues, but everything wasn't really taken seriously, and it was quite dismissed and things. When I was 16, my paediatrician referred me to psychiatry at CAMS, and they decided I had an eating disorder. They put me in 3 separate eating disorder facilities. That was between the ages of 16 and 21. And then after that, I had watched a programme called The Real Life Thumbelina, where I thought I had Russell-Silver syndrome because that kind of fit the symptoms. I finally got to genetics. They checked for that, but it wasn't that, and then I joined the 100,000 Genomes project. So I've basically been ill all my life and had problems all my life, but we just didn't know that this is what it was. The main ones is probably gut problems, tiredness, fatigue, and muscle weakness, pain. That's probably the worst. The funny thing is that actually in my medical records, when I was about 4 or 5, it actually has in it mitochondrial ? So they consider it, they thought about it when I was younger, but they didn't go any further. And I did ask recently a doctor if they would have found out back then if they'd done tests. But I think if they'd done a muscle biopsy, they might have maybe found something wrong, I'm not sure. Just the fact of people not knowing, but also recently I went to a new GP, and I'd said to her, "Oh, do you know about mitochondrial disease?" And she said, "Oh yeah, actually I do." And I'm like, "Oh, I think you're the first doctor I've ever come across that actually knows about it." And she said, it's because she worked in somewhere in England, and she worked in like a neonatal unit, and she went, "Yeah, well, the thing is, if you were a baby now," she went, "you would probably get your diagnosis because now they know about it and they like check and things." So I joined because I knew someone else who had a mission, and she said, "Why don't you join?" And then I think I filled out the forum one day, didn't know what I was actually doing really, I just thought, "Oh yeah, here we go." And yeah, it's really good to be a part of it, and yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, it's been really good. I think that's the thing as well, you always just want things to last forever, you don't want them to end. So yeah, but no, it's been really good. It's like the whole Mito matters to millions. Everyone should know about it, and yeah, I just think in school you should get taught about mitochondrial disease, and just even mitochondria, like people probably don't even know what that is. And especially if you don't do biology at school, then you might not even learn, so the earlier you know, the better. And all the doctors, everyone should all the health professionals as well, they should just all know too.